Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Today, I am going to do a story time all about music. And more specifically, it's going to be about jazz music, which is like my favorite kind of music. So, we're going to start with a book called Before John Was a Jazz Giant, a Song of John Coltrane. It was written by Carol Boston Weatherford, illustrated by Sean Qualls, and we're reading it with permission from Macmillan Publishers. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard ham bones knocking in Grandma's pots, Dad strumming the ukulele, and Mama cranking the phonograph. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard steam engines whistling past, Cousin Mary giggling at jitterbuggers, and Bojangles tap dancing in the picture show. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard Grandpa's Sunday sermons, Mama playing hymns for the senior choir, and the Scoutmaster's call to join a band. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard birds warbling at sunrise, the sobs of kinfolk at family funerals, and cheers as he marched in parades. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard big bands on the radio and a saxophone's soulful solo, blue notes crooning his name. Before John was a jazz giant, he picked up that horn, blew into the mouthpiece, pressed his fingers on the keys, and breathed every sound he'd ever known into a bold new song. Before John was a jazz giant, he was all ears. The end. So John Coltrane was a jazz saxophone player, and in our next session, I'll have one of my friends who's a saxophone player come and talk to us about it. But it's really a neat instrument. Let's sing a couple songs. They're not jazz songs. They're just fun songs. The first one we're going to sing is called Allee-Galloo Galloo. And let me grab my friend. So this is something that you can do at home. I would say you could walk in a circle while you're doing it. I'm not going to do it now because I don't have the space. So, but you could walk in a circle and you can have a little stuffed animal friend, or if you have a little baby in your home, you can lift them up high at the end. So here we go. Allee-Galloo Galloo, Allee-Galloo Gallee, Allee-Galloo Galloo Galloo, wee! Let's do it again. Allee-Galloo Galloo, Allee-Galloo Gallee, Allee-Galloo Galloo Galloo, wee! And I've got another song for us, and this one's called Sally Go Round the Sun. So the words, Sally goes round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the sunshine every afternoon. And again, you could walk in a circle while you're doing this one. You could lift up your little stuffed animal and have fun with that one. Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the sunshine every afternoon. Boom! Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the sunshine every afternoon. Boom! All right, I'm going to put my little friend down. Thank you, sir. And I've got one more song for one more book for us. And it's called This Jazz Man. It is written by Karen Earhart and illustrated by R.G. Roth and read with permission from Harcourt Publishing. Now, it's called This Jazz Man, and if you've ever heard the song This Old Man, you'll sort of recognize some stuff. This jazz man, he plays one, He plays rhythm with his thumb, with a snap, snap, snazzy snap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man scats with the band. And he says, bee diddly doo-ah, doo-ah. This jazz man, he plays too. He makes music with his shoes, with a tap, tap, shuffle, slap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man stomps with the band. Shuffle, step, shim, sham, hop, step, slide. This jazz man, he plays three. He plays congas tween his knees with a bippity bop, boppity bop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man pounds with the band. Tick-a-tock-a, slap, pop, pop. This jazz man, he plays four. He conducts them through the score with a 1 and a 2 and a give the man a hand. This jazz man, he leads the band. Bring it on home, now you're cooking. This jazz man, he plays 5. He plays bebop, he plays jive with a beedly-dee-dop, bebop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man blows with the band. Beep, bump, bump, bop, bop, bee-ow. This jazz man, he plays 6. He plays solos with his sticks, with a bump, bump, but a bump. Give the man a hand. This jazz man beats with the band. Chicka-chee, bubbada, bump. This jazz man, he plays 7. He plays notes that rise to heaven with a toot, toot, doodly toot. Give the man a hand. This jazz man wails with the band. Doodly, doodly, doo, doot, toot, toot. This jazz man, he plays 8. He plays keys all 88 with a tink, plink, plinkle dink. Give the man a hand. This jazz man swings with the band. Dink, dinkle, dink, dink, plink, plink. This jazz man, he plays 9. He plucks strings that sound divine with a thimp, thump, dumple thump. Give the man a hand. This jazz man jams with the band. Thimp, dump, thump, thump, thimp, thump. These jazz men, they play 10. We beg them to play again with an encore. We want more. Give them all a hand. These jazz men make one great band. The end. And the neat thing about this book is each one of those people in the book are real people. They have people who sing and play instruments, and they tell you a little bit about each one in the back of the book, which I think is pretty nifty. All right, well, it has been so much fun playing and singing and reading with you today, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.